Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So, here we are, a few minutes later, back-to-back recordings. We have now opened the Altepa gate, and so we have 20 minutes to get inside of it. And a lot of people, this is one of those situations where a lot of people who cheat and have no problems cheating in MMOs, and in fact love to cheat in MMOs, because I think that's the whole point, is to style and flex on other people. Kind of a symptom from people who played too much EVE Online, but also independent of that. Social environments breed cheaters and people who are willing to be unscrupulous to get ahead. And I've gone over that many times before. But anyway, we'd have two options at this point in the modern era to get to the gate quickly. For one thing, the order you should hit the switches in is basically any of the colors but ruby last. But we actually hit ruby third. But the reason you want to hit ruby last is because it's actually straight on the way to the Altepa gate. So, of course, you would want to, you know, have as much time to get through the gate and be as close to it as possible when you opened it. But we hit Topaz last, and so we have to run back through the caves here. And of course my dog would follow me upstairs and then immediately ask to leave. Hold on one sec. Alright, sorry about that. So, oh god, excuse me. That's what I get for eating a bunch of Bohemian garlic jerky from Buc-ee's today. But, so, to get to the Topaz switch, our mistake last time was we went north, which leads to the Ruby switch, instead of south. To get to the Topaz switch, you just, from this entrance, you go south and drop down a sinkhole. But, yeah, so, there's a Unity warp that will actually warp you into Altepa Desert on a slope, which you can either walk off of to walk out into the desert proper, or you can walk down, and it'll lead you directly to the Ruby switch, which leads you directly to the Altepa gate. And so, how I was farming out here last year is basically I'd go hit Sapphire, Emerald, and Topaz, and then I would just warp back to Bastok and take the Unity warp to the Ruby switch, and then I would just run up and voila. And though there was a few times where the gate was already open, and if I saw the gate was already open, I would just immediately warp back to Bastok and use the Unity warp to get there as quickly as possible, because it's also another situation where you can see that it's open, but because it's only open for like 20 minutes or whatever, you know, you don't know if that's the last minute that's going to be open or the first minute that's been opened. So you want to get there as quickly as possible. And I totally would have used the Unity Warp this time, if but for the fact that, like, I don't know. I don't think it's probably a pretty good amount of time saved to warp back to Bastok and then just walk into the warp into markets, exit, and then talk to the dude and warp out and all that. But, you know, I wanted to at least point out the relative direction to the Topaz switch since I didn't show it last time. Although I feel like I've shown it before. I feel like I've been out here and I've shown this all before, so... Oh, minus the Voracious Resurgence mission that we're actually on. Okay, we can just... Since we've actually already hit the ruby switch, we can just mount up. Yeah, the Unity Warp, I'm pretty sure it puts you, like, right up there. Or, wait, yeah, right up there. Oh, lots of people were popular today. It might actually be... Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Unity Warp puts you on the slope that's right there. I think. It's been a while since I used it. The money, when you don't have a lot of free time, the money you can make behind the Altepa gate, it pales in comparison to most of the things you can do. Although, at item level, you can be completely AFK and be fine, I think. Let's see. So now we should get a cutscene. How'd this happen? He's got Ray Brim. So this place is the temple for Galka who lived on Sipwell Island. Those that know their end is near come here to await death, at which point they can begin their journey of rebirth. It is at that moment that the gate to the underworld is opened. Ray Brim, you should be able to open the gate. You were born while holding the World Eater eggshell. Normally it disappears during the process. That means you were chosen in the realm of Valhalla. You were entrusted with a very important message. When the World Eater egg is awakened, the Galka will be led to open the gate to the underworld. As for the eggshell, I took it back from those pathetic beastmen. Now you must remember who gave you the message. And who are you? Who were you before this life? Let Ray Brim go! Ah, you got here faster than I expected. Gumba! So you're Uran Mafran. You have defiled the sacred land of the Galka for your own personal gain. Ah, I'm surprised that somebody knows my plans. Although it matters not, nothing will change in the end. I have nearly achieved my goal. This orb has amassed plenty of power by now. It's overwhelming. I can sense its immense magical power. What do you mean? What is he planning to do with the orb? I believe he plans to use the power of that orb to resurrect his master within Valhalla. Although such a thing doesn't seem possible, it appears he has some sort of plan in place. Of course I do, for I descend from the brilliant Garazu Horezu, also known as the Maelstrom Mage. For generations we have amassed the power of life itself, as well as the crystals, all in preparation for this day. Now I get it, the power of the crystals. So you planned for this Maelstrom Mage to return to life all along? Just what are you planning on doing if he does? Not even I am worthy of knowing what the wise Master Garazu Horezu is thinking. It would seem, however, that he has amassed countless followers within the halls of Valhalla. Surely you have heard the rumors of the one who never sleeps wandering the lands of Valdunia and Hatargan. This one who never sleeps originally referred to an immortal being from an ancient civilization. Based on an idea from that time, Master Garazu Horezu created a new kind of magic. It was hypnosis magic that could control the minds of those while they slept. There was something written about interrupting the sleep in the tomes he left behind. Although it was only for a short period of time, the fact that they are appearing above ground only means that his power has surpassed that of Odin himself. I'll call Wind stronger than Odin. I beat up on Odin all the time. As such, imagine how much happiness this land could know once he himself is resurrected. First, Winders shall be purged. Oh, actually, wait a minute, hold up. Let him cook. Purged? That doesn't sound so good. Naturally, that will not be the end. After Winters comes Sandioria, followed by Basta. Okay, he's gone too far. Actually, I must correct myself. His ambitions are much grander than that. Master Gorezu Horezu has conducted many experiments regarding the perfection of life itself. He views the world much like a god would. He created clues to unlock the mysteries of the special beings known as beasts and spirits, which went on to influence the great Karaha Bauraha himself. It is known as the Maelstrom Theory, and was clearly knowledge on the level of the gods themselves. Master Gorezu Horezu wields the power to oppose Odin. Knowing his greatness, I imagine he must have made a new discovery within Valhalla that further refines his theory. Raybrim, you must open the gate to the underworld at once. I wish to behold my master's greatness with my own eyes. I eagerly await the new discoveries he shall bestow upon us. I can't. I don't know how to open the gate. I thought my impassioned plea had gotten through to you. I know that you are the Tailkeeper. Do I have to beat it out of you so that you can see it too? Enough! I am the Tailkeeper. What? There, he's so fast. Calmwind, I need your help. How unfortunate. I was hoping you would see the light. Now then, you shall die by my hands, so that my master may emerge from the realm of Valhalla. Alright, we're gonna finally stick it to Uran Mafran instead of just letting him do whatever the fuck he wants. This has been a long time coming. Of course, it's actually quite dangerous, so we're gonna want some level of durability here. And we're going to want to try to get buffs up, I think, before we pop the fight, as well as TP. It's one of the harder fights. I've seen people come in here and actually fail it when I was farming. I mean, most people actually were just able to beat it without much trouble, it seemed like. I mean, I didn't, like, come up and watch. But, like, sometimes I would move my character out here to AFK and I'd come back and see somebody drop dead. Or, you know, see somebody get their butt whooped. And I wish we had some Popatos con queso, but seafood gratin will have to do. Alright. Okay, so we're going to hit this ant and then turn around. So that get buffs up, maybe? Or we could get animation locked into killing it, you know. That works too. Nice to know that we still get limit points down here at I-119. Okay, we've got shell 5. Let's see if we can't get some more stuff going. You know, we could just run in here and fight the NMs to get fully buffed. They have a little bit more health than the typical ant. Hello again, Antican Praetor. I haven't seen you since I was on Odin. The server Odin, that is. Oh shit. Okay, well, I thought that would have been a way to get buffed some more. Yeah, we got haste 1. That's good enough for me. I would prefer if King of Hearts would have given us haste 2, but I guess he's thinks we need refresh 2 more than that. Plus, he's got a Dia 3 everything we fight, so you know. Same old, same old. Alright. And we'll actually want to spawn the fight in our damage taken gear because the dude is gonna he's a black mage, so we actually want to increase our survivability by a good bit. He has access to stuff like Meteor and Comet, and apparently every club weapon skill in the game. And like this guide is like, take him seriously now. And apparently we're gonna have to keep Ogby alive as well. Oh, Infire, huh? You got some red mage in you, eh? Okay, well, can deal, can deal. I will take you seriously, you little demon. Okay, I think we got this. Yeah, we'll be fine. Maybe. Oh no, he's silenced us all. That's actually pretty bad. And he's able to cast Cure 6 on himself. For 22,000 HP! Jesus! Oh, Jesus. This is, the whole thing. Kinda wish I'd brought an Icarus Wing while under the effect of my Ice Strike. We might have killed him outright with that, but I didn't. I've never been more glad to have a damage taken set. This is a bit ridiculous. Self-skill chaining on me. Not good. And self-skill chaining magic bursting on me here. Icarus wings, though? Might need a little dip of damage if we can get it. If I do, they're not in my cases, I guess. Dude, stop healing yourself for 22,000. Jesus. Paralyze him with Herculean Slash or something? Did he just kill? He just killed the Lionel. That's not good. Am I sure I don't have any? Finally. Fuck. that was actually no picnic. Probably would have been easy on Red Mage. I can't let my grand plan end here. Let's try this again. Those memories shall be mine. Well, what's happening? Whoa, that's pretty. Why is the gate to the underworld opening now? Maybe Master Horezo is sending me reinforcements? Oh, it's a silver demon. With red spikes? My name is Uran Mafran. I serve the Maelstrom Mage, Horezo. Who are you, and have you come to assist me? Duke Aloces. I am a new kind of demon created by Odin himself. My name is Duke Aloces. I was sent here to convey an important message to the Galka who brought the World Eater eggshell to this gate. So you are aligned with Horezo. He is a traitor, an enemy of my god. That makes you an enemy of my god as well. I have already finished the chant. I must seize that memory. Get fucked, Uran Mafran. Magic that can manipulate memories. Memories? I have turned it back upon him. Where am I? Huh? Who are you guys? I am a new kind of demon, created by Odin himself. My name is Duke Aloces. A demon? Did you put some kind of spell on me? Ah, he didn't forget his speech impediment. You are an enemy of my god. Enemies are meant to be destroyed. And just like that, he leaves. Okay, well. Okay, so Raybrim's okay. The Galka Tailkeeper. You are here because there is something you must tell your kind. When the World Eater egg is awakened, the Galka will be led to open the gate to the underworld. Raybrim, how did you... I remember now, I climbed the mountain to Valhalla during my journey of rebirth, and someone told it to me. Valhalla, the Galka will be led. That can no longer happen. That is the message I came here to convey. What? The gate to the underworld shall remain closed for the time being. The battle started by the traitor Garezo Horezo and others within Valhalla has spilled down from the mountain of Helgafshel into the lands below. As a result, the traitor's followers grew in number, and many low-level souls were sent to the overworld. The aim of the traitor was not to conquer Valhalla, but to be resurrected in this world. Therefore, Odin has temporarily shut down all of the gates to the underworld. What? That means... Wait, how does that affect the Galka journey of rebirth? It is no longer possible. You will be unable to be reborn as long as the situation continues. This is insane. The Galka will eventually become extinct. The gates to the underworld will be reopened once the traitor has been eliminated. So in other words, we need to end this battle within Valhalla as quickly as possible. But isn't Valhalla a place where souls only go after they die? Wait, so that means only the dead can participate in this battle? Hey, the Galka, now I get it. Duke Galaxies, is there anything that us living souls can do to help? That is a question best left for the Tailkeeper. I do not know the answer. The Tailkeeper. However, the day shall come when Odin comes calling, both for the Dark Rider and for the soul of the Tailkeeper. Man, that's like the coolest gate ever. It appears the gate to the underworld is closed. We must tell the rest of the Galka at once. Indeed, there isn't much else that we can do at the moment. Let's hurry back to Bastop. Thank you for your help, Calmwind. You too, Ogby. Yeah, we need to look at the damage numbers that Ogby was putting out. Because he was an essential NPC. If he died, we would have lost. Seems we've been given a slight reprieve, at least until Uran Mafran's memories return. The question is, how long will it last? Okay, so let's go look. Let's see. Ogby, okay, so his autos were doing like 200. Uran Mafran was capable of using Geomancer's unique Empyrean club weapon skill, basically. Or, well, Ergon weapon skill, I guess. Let's see. Where was... I just want to find a instance of Ogby weapon skilling, because I think he was only doing Asher and Fists. Let's see. Oh wait, there's Raging Fists. Let's see. Ogby uses Raging Fists. Okay, so his weapon skills were doing like in the realm of 1,000 or so. So not unwelcome. He was actually doing appreciable damage, especially considering this motherfucker could heal himself for 22,000 per cure 6. Dude, he did 876 damage to us while in our weapon skill gear. Like, fucking ridiculous, man. Or, no, our DT gear, actually. Yeah. That means that without our DT... Okay, Asher and Fist 2050, that's actually pretty good. Wow, that could have gone seriously wrong. Like, we almost died like twice. Like, there was that point where we dropped down to like 3 HP. Like, dude, man, that was that was a fight. Dude, I was summoning, dude. Yeah, my brother actually, when I was down here farming, because he suggested that since I was limiting my character to 75, this was a place he used to farm money before he got into fish spotting and into going to Sea Serpent Grotto with his friend who was willing to clip through doors and such, and had a dual box that was stationed right outside Norg. So basically, the dual box would get quartermastered, get all the Bard scrolls from the Sahagin NMs, and then just once its inventory filled up at 80 to 80, it would step into Norg, sell everything, step back outside, and they would never have to leave farming the Sahagin. Yeah, looks like no Antiquan Centurion for us today. But that's okay. I should have whipped out a Thief Trust. Thief Trust would have had Gil Finder, and we'd get 3,000 more gil per NM. But yeah, a good day's farm down here. Like, if you just do the NMs on Thief, then they spawn every like 20 minutes or something like that. So every hour you're guaranteed about 90k. You can get it up to about 100k if you mug. And that's before any other drops that happen. And the NMs are capable of dropping Black Mage spells with the Stone Magic line, as are the Black Mage Ants. And then the Paladin NM can drop Company Sword, which NPCs for like 6k, I want to say. And then if you're lucky enough to get the Warrior Notorious monster that spawns down here, he can drop the Centurion's Axe, which NPCs for like 20k. And he also drops a little bit more gil. But basically, like, once a day you come down here, and if you just AFK'd and did nothing but the Notorious monsters, you know, you basically make 100k an hour, and then whatever NPCables you got, and then, oh, I know why we came down here. We came down here for Savage Blade, didn't we? Yeah, that's what we did earlier in the Let's Play. But, yeah, and with Mug, yeah, you get up to 100k. And then if you're active, like you want to be active in your farming, you could just pull every ant on top of the NMs and then kill them all with like Alien Edge or something. And if you did that in addition to the NMs 3 times per hour, you usually make about 150k, if a little bit more per hour, just in raw gil. And then all the ants can drop Darksteel ore, which sells on the auction house for like, it's pretty consistent. And even on Odin, it was selling for like 50k a stack. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was at least 50k a stack here. And so if you farm down there for like 8 hours, you make like 1 mil in gil raw, and then however much Darksteel you got, you make, you know, like you get like 3 or 4 stacks of Darksteel in that time. You make like 1.3, 1.4 mil. And if you do that for a week, you know, at the end of the week, you turn in all your sparks that you earned while doing it too, and bada bing, bada boom, you know, probably made like 10 to 12 mil. And that's how I funded all my relics, as I've mentioned before. You've heard all about it, huh? I wonder if they have extra dialogue if you yourself are a Galka. Gather the facts first, huh? You're right, I would like to hear it. This is stuff I'm actually interested in, unlike that whole Part 6 Yagudo, the world ruled by Odin. We Galka are allowed to enter it for some reason. Do you know why? I mean, we heard, but no, not really. Like, a Galka 5,000 years ago did something cool. Hey, Calm Winds impressed Odin in both Einherjar and Odin Prime fight. Huh. Huh. I believe the Galka are reborn through the power of Odin. The power of the World Eater egg is based on the power of the crystals? Just what kind of egg is the World Eater egg anyway? I assume it's a type of egg laid by Chaos. Caboose's egg. I'm tempted to say it. It's Caboose's egg. Caboose, that name sounds familiar. It's Chaos's egg. You must tell us at once, Calmwind. I'm not sure if we can take what the goblin said at face value. I've never heard about beastmen working together to take down a powerful enemy known as Chaos. If it took place 5,000 years ago, I don't think it's all that strange that we haven't heard anything about it. Furthermore, I find it interesting that the story about Odin and that Galka also took place 5,000 years ago. Are you saying it's no coincidence? Indeed, of course, it's just a hunch. Okay, then let's assume this is all true. That would mean that this goblin hero finished off Chaos back then. However, World Eater eggs are being found all over the world. Raybrim also acquired an eggshell while in Valhalla. In other words, there's also a World Eater egg in Valhalla, and it has broken open. The World Eater egg is awakened. The Galkish will be led to open the gate to the underworld. I wonder if the World Eater egg within Valhalla being broken open was what caused that message to be given to Raybrim. But something was growing inside that egg, right? Oh, Thick Thighs That Saves Lives is back. Oh, she was worried about us. That's nice. Their overall plan. An urgent matter, huh? Dr. Shantato? Oh, God. Oh, you're even mimicking her laugh, huh? Don't tell me you've been infected by the whole Dissidia Shantato as a character that everyone values and loves. Brain rot, too. Sorry if you like Shantato, dear viewer, but while I find her to be somewhat funny, and do like her for being part of 11, I still don't understand their choice to put her in Dissidia, and I don't understand everyone crawling out of the woodwork to say that they always liked her and think like she's so important to 11's mythos and shit. Hasn't your soul already been summoned, Gumba? Like, I don't know. But yay, we got the Republican Platinum Medal. And as you can see, it has a shit ton of attack and strength. And I kind of wonder if we stuck it into our weapon skill setup, if it would be better than the Fosha Gorget. Because it would give us more strength and a lot more attack. And then along with the carrier ring, you see we're gaining 7 TP per tick or whatever, which still isn't that much, but you know, that's like I don't know, it's pretty nice, right? Like we'll be able to idle and gain, because we're a citizen of Bastok, we'll be able to gain TP while not engaged, like while we run around and stuff. But like I don't know if it would actually succeed over Fosha in a lot of situations. But yeah, we're now into part 7 of Voracious Resurgence. So I suppose we could move along to this Shantato portion of the thing, maybe. We're gonna have to buy some cloth. Actually, let's NPC some shit real quick. It's our inventory struggle busting from all this stuff. Seeing a lot of people pop up in 11 that are new ever since the announcement of the 14-24 man. Somehow, though, I don't think it's going to gain me any respect within that community. Which, honestly, good, because that community is basically just WoW 2.0 at this point. I've said it before and I've said it again. If you drew a Venn diagram for World of Warcraft players and Final Fantasy XIV's player base, over the years, at some point it becomes nearly a perfect circle. Oh yeah, we were gonna buy stuff. My brain, no worky. The Silenzio. see. We need cloths, right? We need spectral crimson, spectral goldenrod, and lumini cloth. So, lumini cloth. Let me guess, 100k? Oh, 20k. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. What about that spectral shit? Is it not? Huh. Can these not be bought on the auction house? Not auctionable, not venerable, not sendable. So you have to, even though they're not rare exclusive, you have to farm these. Well, well, well. Except for the lumini cloth. Wow. Okay. If that's the case, I guess we'll just go grab Thief Sub real quick and go farm those before we do anything, because apparently if we go get the cutscenes at this point from Shantato, we'll quickly run into the segment where we need the we got a title, Galkin Hazard. Okay, let's see. We need to change our subjob to Thief. And I changed to Thief main, but my Thief's gear isn't really that great. Particularly the daggers. And because of the perfect lucky egg that we got earlier, even with just Thief Sub, we actually get Treasure Hunter 3, which, if you're familiar with the Treasure Hunter chart, then the common consensus is that basically either you go for maximum Treasure Hunter, like Treasure Hunter 8 with Thief main, or Treasure Hunter 2 from the sub is like good enough, because everything beyond Treasure Hunter 2 is like technically it doesn't up the drop rate by enough that oops, wrong style lock. That's my Blue Mage style lock. Come on now. Alright. Okay, so we have to go farm Haunts in Kuftal Tunnel or Srey Apps in Ulig Rand range, which I assume that's a type of ghost in Ulig Rand range. It is, so it would only appear at night. So Kuftal Tunnel is definitely the way to go for that one. And then Falmers in Miseru Coast. But wait, can we farm them in... Can we not get it... Does it have to be from... the one specifically in Miseru Coast? Man, if I'd known that the Spectral Crimson was what we needed for this quest, I wouldn't have thrown it away or NPC'd it or whatever. I thought it was the fine nail that we needed for this quest from those. Well, it's not nighttime anywhere, so I guess we can only really farm from... like, we just missed nighttime, so... Huh. Like, we can go farm Haunts, but... I guess at this point, we might as well just... I don't know. I mean, I could always step inside Sacrarium and see if they drop it. The wiki is only listing... It's only listing farmers in Miseru Coast and Lufay's Meadows. It's not a good look, I tell you. Hey look, more people doing things. It's a naked Galka punching shit. Seems legit. Oh, he's actually in Invincible Shields Unity. How about that? Bull 8. Level 69 monk. Must be one of those players that's just going naked through the whole game till 99, letting trusts do all the work or something. That's always been a weird mindset to me too, is the whole I wonder how much attack we have with 1858. So if we ate something with at least 150 attack, we'd be at 2000 attack before Berserk. Yeah, 2300. Oh yeah, we get about 2500 attack with Kultada, giving us an 11 rank roll. It's such a nice thing. Okay, Mr. Rattle Crabs. I didn't have time for you. Oh, there's the Spectral Goldenrod. Yeah, it's not a hard drop. So, need that little mini cloth and the Spectral Crimson. But of course, to get the Spectral Crimson, we gotta kill Farmers. And I'm really thinking that we're gonna need nighttime, so I'm gonna just have to do it off camera, but I think I'll pop into Sacrarium and kill some Farmers in there, just to see. Because, like, we'll know, right? Like, we'll know really quickly whether or not it drops. So, like, we'll kill, like, you know, like, look, we killed, like, 4 ghosts or whatever, and it dropped. So, like, if we kill, like, 10 to 20 Farmers and it doesn't drop, then we'll know that we just have to wait for nighttime and go on a hunt at nighttime across Miseru Coast and Lufay's Meadows. Okay, so we actually need Tanasia, okay. Sacrarium, please. I guess we could try the Aqueducts, too. That has a bunch of Farmers in it. Only reason Sacrarium comes to mind first is that it's where the Swift Belt Notorious monster is that I never showed off. All 6 of them. And, there's a pick your poison in them. 1 for each race. I guess all 5 of them. 1 for each race, and DX. The easiest one that people always pick to kill was the Hume Ranger slash Thief or whatever. I think he was Ranger slash Thief. I know he was Ranger for sure. It was Balor, and he had Eagle Eye Shot, and you just blocked it with Ninja Shadows and laughed at him. And also due to the level cap restriction of 50 that was originally in here, you had your level 50 gear set just for this. And you had some ninja mains come in with you to tank him and everything. I'm surprised these aren't aggroing us. Huh. That's unreal. Oh yes, the day-by-day maze or whatever. So we have to go around the other way. I find it kind of interesting they never did that with another zone in this game. They never made another zone that switches its innards based on the day. But I mean, I guess they did reuse the concept and stuff like Skirmish, where you had the same map, but different parts of it are cordoned off randomly, depending on how the instance decided to lay itself out, and then certain parts of it loop. And because it all looks the same, you know, it just doesn't become readily apparent, I guess, or whatever. And somewhere online you can find the every combo for how this maze actually puts itself out or whatever. And it is actually legitimately a maze because there are dead ends. Not a labyrinth because it doesn't all lead to the same spot. The center. This is aquarium chest key. Nice, that's nice. I don't think I've ever gone and found the treasure chest in here. Coral crest key, okay. That's for Chains for Matthew missions, of course. We're just gonna count. If we kill 20 farmers and don't get it, I'm gonna assume we need nighttime. And so that was what, three farmers so far? Make it 4, baby. Yeah. Oh, another aquarium chest key. Okay. Shakudo ingots. I don't know what those are used to craft. They're not very valuable, though, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it way earlier in the Let's Play when we came through here for a Chains of Promathia, but the Swiftbelt NMs actually spawned at this stale draft. And in order to actually spawn the NM, you need a Falmer codex from that actually drops from the Torai. Even though it's a Falmer codex, it doesn't drop from the Falmers, ironically. But in order to actually spawn the Swiftbelt NM, you had to have killed, like, I think it's like 25 Falmers or maybe 30 Falmers or something. And you know that you can spawn the NM whenever you check one of the stale drafts, and instead of saying your common sense tells you to leave as quickly as possible, it'll say you sense like an overwhelming hatred for your very soul or something like that. Um, or like you feel like something is definitely out to get you. You know, like you can feel the rancor of its spirit, something like that. And then that will let you that'll let you spawn it, and you spawn it by training the Farmer Codex, and then my brain will work someday. The NM will spawn, and depending on which room you're in, will determine which NM you actually fight. And they're all farmers that have job combos. So like, the one that's in the ranger room is like a ranger slash thief, and then like one of them is like a, I think it's like a red mage slash dark knight or something. The Galka one I think is like a bard slash several other things that are really annoying to combo together. And basically the player base just they determine the easiest one to fight is the ranger. That's a Hume, and he all the other ones are too annoying to fight. So I've actually never fought any other ones other than and the ranger. I've never fought the other ones. I've only looked them up online. I only know that they exist, like by proxy or whatever. Oh, these are high enough level occasionally to actually give us a very small amount of limit points. It's interesting. We're getting a lot of Shikudo ingots. But what we've killed like what, like 12 farmers now? I think we're gonna have to wait till nighttime. We'll kill our way through like the last 3 rooms here or whatever. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're gonna have to just wait for nighttime. Yep, we'll kill our way through one more room. Of course, there's only like 20 minutes till nighttime, but I think I'll just save the next, I guess, the Windish leg of Part 7 for next time. It looks like Part 7 is pretty much going to be square of balloon cloth. Okay. One mission for each city again, and then we're gonna get to the, I guess, the meat of Voracious Resurgence. At some point, we're gonna hit a mission where we have to brain, please. Oh, looks like they're attending church or something. Yeah, if players didn't sell speed belts for such a low price, this would have been like a pivotal thing for me to do back in the day or whatever. Unfortunately, they do sell them for, you know, pretty decent. Although some people's bazaars I think were scamming. I saw some people trying to sell speed belts for like 10 million or something. And if you just returned to the game and you saw a speed belt for only 10 million, you'd probably be like, oh shit, I gotta buy that. But then you'd probably slap yourself in the face if you saw like a speed belt a couple days later for like 300k, because they're not nearly as valuable as they once were. And yeah, I think it's really safe to say that we've got to farm outside. But hey, if we get a farmer card X from this Toreto Tar, I can probably show off the Swift Belt in him. Oh, he didn't though. Although, the good thing about coming in here and killing all these farmers is it gets our farmer hate up. And the higher your farmer hate is, the further away the farmers on the outside will aggro you from. And I think at some point they will aggro you even if they're too weak to be worthwhile to you, depending on if your farmer hate is high enough. I could be talking out my ass, but I'm pretty sure that they do, so. That's like a whole thing. Alright. Oh wow, we actually haven't killed enough to actually spawn it still. It's actually surprising. We've been killing for like... for eons. Man. Well, these subligars are traded to Bridget the Stylist for your jobs like level 50 JSC body or whatever, job specific equipment body. And it's a really good piece for level 50, and some of them are even useful at 75. Like the Sagittarius Subligar for Dark Knight, it gives you a body that increases Soul Eater damage by like 2%. And then the Thief one here, which is also for Dancer, as you can see, it gives the Rapparee Harness, which is a body piece that gives 4% haste. Back at 75, that was considered a staple piece for Thief. I wore it for a long time in a lot of my TP setups, unless I really needed accuracy or really needed evasion. It's a purple harness that you see on the Elven Corsair in the earlier missions we were doing the other day with the Epkalu and stuff. And the Corsair artifact armor. But yeah, it's looking like we definitely can't get it in here. We've had just about everything else drop, including all these subligards, which we're never going to actually make use of. Because I don't think any of the I care about any of the bodies, even for lock style. Like if one of them was a lock style I really wanted, like if I was playing a female character, I might get the Rapid Reharness just for lock style. But on a man, it's not really flattering at all. So yeah, I guess we'll just we'll flee back to the start and kill the Tari that was up there. And it's almost nighttime now, but I'm not gonna keep the video going just to farm at nighttime because it's gonna be like another, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so before they spawn anyway, and then by that point, you know, the video will be at like another hour and a half. So especially with the back-to-back recording, I think I'm just gonna call it after we kill the Tari here that's at the start or whatever. Yeah. Also, I guess that means I can throw away the extra fine file. I could have sworn the extra fine file was what we needed for Voracious Resurgence. And I held on to it for that reason, but I guess it's not. Like, alright there, Mr. Stegotar. You want to give me a Falmer Codex so I can show off the Swift Belt on them real quick? No, you don't. Okay. Oh, well, there's another one right there. It's another turnabout's fair play. Show me the money. Okay, fine, don't show me the money. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. And next time I'll have farmed the Spectral Crimson whatever. And we'll do more Voracious Resurgence missions. So, until then, I'll see you again next time. Stay safe and have a great day.